one man defied his own king, commanded an army, and became a legend. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Memorandum, the podcast where we explore the lives of the remarkable figures who shaped history and discover the lessons they left behind for us today. I'm Nefertiti, and today we are stepping back into ancient China to meet one of the most fascinating leaders of the Warring States period, Lord Xinling, also known as Wei Wuji. Imagine a man who inspired loyalty so deep that warriors and scholars alike would risk everything just to follow him. Imagine someone whose generosity became legendary, whose courage turned the tide of battles, and whose name was whispered with respect in royal courts. Today, we are going to explore his story, from his early years to his bold decisions that changed the fate of the state of Wei, and how his life continues to inspire leaders, thinkers, and dreamers all around the world. If you are someone seeking courage, inspiration, and a reminder that integrity and kindness can shape history, this episode is just for you. Stay with me because Lord Xinling's life is a masterclass in courage, generosity, and the art of winning hearts. Let's begin with his early life. Lord Xinling, born as Wei Wuji, was the son of the King of Wei, one of the powerful states during the Warring States period. Unlike many nobles who lived only in luxury, Wei Wuji showed an extraordinary interest in people. Not just royalty or ministers, but scholars, farmers, and soldiers. He had a heart that was wide open. Historical records tell us he was deeply generous, offering hospitality for visitors from across the land. He invited scholars, strategists, and warriors into his home, listening to their ideas, respecting their wisdom, and treating them as equals. Imagine being a young man in a turbulent time when kingdoms were fighting for survival, when alliances shifted like sand. What would you do if you had power and privilege? Would you protect yourself, or would you open your doors to help others? Lord Xinling chose the path of generosity. He became known as one of the four lords of the Warring States period, alongside Lords Mengshang, Chunshen, and Pingzhong. Each of these men built powerful networks of followers, but Xinling stood out for his compassion. One of the most powerful stories from his life is about the rescue of Handan. The state of Zhao was under siege, and Xinling's brother, the king of Wei, refused to send troops to help. Xinling knew that if Zhao fell, Wei could be next, so he made a bold choice. He secretly obtained the Tiger Tally, the military authority seal, with the help of a loyal woman from the royal palace who believed in his mission. He took command of Wei's troops without official approval, marched to Handan, and saved Zhao from destruction. Close your eyes and imagine that moment. A nobleman risking his life, risking his reputation, taking a step that could have cost him everything just to protect an ally. What does that teach us about courage? About doing what is right, even when it is not convenient. When I think about Xinling, I see someone who understood that leadership is not about titles. It's about service. His followers weren't just soldiers. They were people who admired him so much that they would stand by him even when he defied his own king. Lord Xinling's legacy is powerful, even after more than 2,000 years. His story reminds us that real power lies in winning hearts. In today's world, we often talk about influence on social media, in business, in politics. Xinling shows us that influence is built not by fear, but by trust and generosity. He taught us that one act of courage can change the direction of history. The rescue of Handan was not just a military victory. It was a reminder that when we act with integrity, we inspire others to do the same. Ask yourself, where in your life do you need to take a bold step? Where can you be generous, not just with money, but with your time, your attention, your encouragement? Xinling reminds us that generosity creates loyalty, and courage creates legacy. He was not perfect, as no human is, yet he became a symbol of honor and compassion in one of the most violent times in Chinese history. His story is not just about the past. It's about today. It's about you and me. About the courage to step forward, to act with integrity, and to inspire others by the way we live. Thank you for joining me today on Memorandum Podcast, where we remembered the remarkable life of Lord Xinling, Wei Wuji, the nobleman whose courage and generosity shaped the destiny of kingdoms. If this story inspired you, share this episode with someone who needs courage today. Leave a comment below and tell me, what part of Xinling's story speaks to you the most? Don't forget to subscribe to Nefertiti on YouTube, where I uncover the lives of iconic figures from history to bring you wisdom, motivation, and inspiration. And of course, listen to the next episode of Memorandum Podcast, where we continue to explore the lives of history's most inspiring leaders. Your journey of growth and empowerment is just beginning.